Guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay, to be very honest, not a lot of things happened last night in the house, aside from the fact that the head of house, his deputy, and two of their guests went into the executive lounge to see their movie. Now, while they were seeing their movie courtesy of Showmax, Pere and Cross were having a conversation in the kitchen. Now, the conversation was somewhat around Maria and Saskay. You know, for Pere, he feels like when Maria was in the house, you know, she had an eye for Cross, but then she was just using him, Pere, as some sort of cover-up. Now, when he made that statement, Cross was like, look, I know that Maria liked me in the house, you know, but both of us actually sat down and had a conversation about it. We had a very deep conversation, and then I realized that she has somebody that she really cares about outside, you know, someone that she's with outside. And you know, from the description of the guy, you know, we could tell that the guy was a very big top shot in the society, and you know, there was no way she was going to leave him for anybody else in the house. And for me, I'm like, you know what, that shouldn't even be a problem, because Pere had already told Saga, I think last week, you know, that, oh, he also has a girlfriend outside. And you know, Saga was like, okay, if you were asked to choose between Maria and your girlfriend, who exactly are you going to go with? And I was like, oh, I'm going to go back to my girlfriend, so there's no love lost here. You know, you guys played your games fairly, you know, you guys were there for one another when you were emotionally down and whatnot. And for me, I don't see anything wrong with you guys going out and just, you know, continue with your relationships and all of that. You guys can remain friends if you want, but then like I always say, not be by force. If you don't want to be friends with anybody, then that one self day. Now, as soon as they were done talking about the whole Maria issue and all of that, Cross went on to mention that he knows that Saskay actually likes Jay Paul, and Jay Paul likes Saskay back. You know, so for him, it's like, you know what, Saskay should just be with this guy. You know, there's no need for her to like be with him and then come back to him, because the truth is that if she comes back to him, he's going to play the game, because this house now, everything now cruise. For him, he wants Saskay to just own it with her full chest, you know, and say, okay, you know what, this is the person I'm with in this house. Not like you're with Jay Paul 1 minute and then you're coming back to me and all of that. Like I said before, he mentioned that he genuinely is attracted to Saskay, you know, but he doesn't want to be in that situation where it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing and all of that. So that's why he's giving her the space.
I know Jay Paul likes her, and I know she likes Jay Paul. So just go with it fully breasted and fully chested and just flow with it. Not you go. You're not turn again and not start dragging me. Yeah, I'm not going to say hell no. I'm in a fun game, so I'll play the game too. I said, okay, no wahala. Saskay too should just choose what she wants once and for all. Not that you are with Jay Paul today, then tomorrow again come and say, oh, Cross is not really putting pressure. He's not really putting pressure. I'm not even tired for the matter, because even Cross himself, okay, you're attracted to Saskay, but you date everywhere. I'm not talking before, I go talk about again. Cross is for the streets. Cross, now everybody get cross. Because again, even yesterday night, I don't really understand. Angel was like, let me paint your nail now. Let me paint your nail. Cross said, no. I don't want to paint my nail. He can say, I will not kiss you again. I said, I wish I would be this one. I will not kiss you again. Who shall be you not kiss, you will not kiss again. Because it's there for kitchen that yesterday night where Angel they cook here, and then Cross wanted to go and sleep. You know, Angel was like, you will not peck me good night. She be peck, where did they peck again? I baby, like me, I don't be confused. Peck not be for cheek, I be for forehead. Who shall be peck for lip? That one not be peck, okay? That one not Cross peck. So you can say, you not peck me again. And you know, Cross actually has a problem with Angel always having lip gloss on her lip. And of course, last night she also had lip gloss. It was like, oh, you this nonsense girl, this thing is too much now. It's too much. And she's like, no, it's not that too much now. Call the broom and say, make they kiss them. Two of them can't kiss. See, I've seen people telling me, oh, Betha, let me tell you, I want to start shipping Angel and Cross. You ship at your own risk. Anything where do your heart now, your matter be that, because these two people now, they be streets. Okay, you know the days to ship street and street. We know that Angel is attracted to Cross. In fact, she said it herself, you know, a long time ago in the house, that she's really attracted to Cross. And we also know that Cross likes Angel, but then he likes her as a friend, but then he also has her back like 100%. So for me, they're like really good friends who I would not necessarily want to put in a relationship space. Forget all this nonsense kiss where they kiss. It not pass like that. Okay, so if you want to ship, like I said before, you ship at your own risk.
Cross doesn't want to peck me good night.
you've got to get positive again. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you mad?
You don't kiss me, I'm just going to suppose that I'm not your bestie again.
Now for Mazi was telling Yousef yesterday that, look, oh, I don't have a problem with falling in love in this house, okay? I can fall as long as I'm not the only one falling. As I dey fall, you, when I dey fall in love with you, man, suppose they fall with me. That's the only way it's going to work. But then again, as we all know, it's a game. You know, how can you be sure that the other person is really falling? So my advice would say, keep your falling, not fall. Okay, stand gidigba. If you reach outside, you dey fall, so that when you dey fall, you go know exactly wetin you dey fall into. Because sometimes you get some kind of pit wey be say e not really deep, but you go feel say e deep. Then the ones where if you say e deep, e not deep. So wanna dey careful. Anyways, moving on from that, I know that a couple of you have called my attention to the interview that our Oga, you know, our internet sensation boss, Okutunde Ednot, I greet you, sir. You guys have called my attention to the interview he granted with Tega'S husband, and a lot of the things that he said in that particular interview, I'm just like, okay. Now the reason I was like that while listening to the interview was because, you know, this man made mention of the fact that he has never had any issues with Tega, you know, since the 4 years they've been married together. And it's like, okay, then how come you told us, sir, that you cheated on your wife in your matrimonial home, and you know that kind of broke the bond you guys shared? You wrote all of that yourself, sir. So how come you suddenly forgot that that was an issue? I mean, that would not be issue, because he say he never get any issue with his wife. Say Tega na good girl, say Tega na spiritual person, say Tega never for once disobey him before. So he not really understand the Tega when they big house. For him, he wants his own Tega back, his own wife back. He doesn't understand that one that was in biggest house. You know, he was like, oh, that he's broken, you know, he's hurt, he's disappointed. And Okutunde Ednot was asking him that, okay, but your wife said una plan this thing even before she go the house. And he said that, look, before my wife entered Big Brother house, we talked about this thing, and she told me that she's going to do anything, she's going to do everything. Say the only one thing where she not going to do for that house na knack. Say, but you don't understand this one where she can't do inside Big Brother house. For him, he's really hurt, and he knows that we're human beings, you know, and if the wife comes out, because for him, he hasn't seen his wife, he hasn't even spoken to her, so he's hoping that when she comes out, she's going to accept the fact that she wronged him and all of that, and you know, they can find a way to just manage their marriage. As for him, all he wants from Nigerians is our prayers and all of that. But then he also made mention of the fact that if this the wife now can't come outside, cause they claim say, I not do anything wrong, then he has no choice but to let her go.
Yeah, Tunde, how far now, Tunde?
Hey,
What's
Monty,
good?
how you doing?
I did alright. It was good.
You look very happy though.
Well, what will I do?
Okay, so a quick one here. How long have you guys been married, you and Tega?
Yeah, basically we've been married for 4 years now.
Oh, 4 years. Oh, okay. So I'm not going to take much of your time. So I'm going to ask the questions like real quick. She said you guys planned everything that happened in the house.
Well,
You guys planned it. Don't lie, please. Everybody's listening to you right now. Just tell us the truth. We can see it in your eyes if you lie.
I'm going to be honest. Before she left into the Big Brother house, she said something about she was going to do everything, but she was not going to have sex. So I
Yeah.
was like, I don't understand. What do you mean by I'm going to do everything? What's the definition of everything? Come on, we are in Nigeria. If you go inside there and act very funny, put you out, and they'll judge you. So if you're going there, represent us as a married woman. That's what I told her, which she agreed with me. So I really don't understand what I was seeing on the TV. I was broken when I saw that. I was really broken because I know where I'm coming from. We are very responsible. Tega herself is a very good girl, but I wonder why she just went there and just did what she did. I can't explain it.
So has she's out of the Big Brother house now. Have you gotten a call from her? Have you guys spoken over the phone?
No. I've not seen
You have
her.
not spoken to her since yesterday.
No, I've not. She has not seen me, and I've not called her, and she has not called me.
Wow. So how, okay, so now, yeah, when it happened, I know that obviously you'll be feeling down and all that, but right now, how do you feel? Like right now today, because she don't come off her house, all those things which she don't do for inside Big Brother don't pass now. So how do you feel right now? How do you feel?
I feel broken. I feel that my ego has been tempered with. I feel so sad and terrible, I won't lie. I can't even leave my house because a lot of stories on the streets, like I'm broken. Basically, I'm broken. I'm down. I won't lie.
Hmm. But so far, yeah, since you guys have been married, how has her behavior been? Has she always been like this? Like, is she like, how has her behavior been? Has she ever
Cindy,
showed any sign of this before ever?
Tega has been a very, very good girl.
Hmm.
Let's make we forget this side of her. Like she has been a very good girl. Very, very good girl. Like I am surprised. When I saw it, what came over, I was like, I'm gonna be my wife with this. It's like I said, then clone her and another person, no be Tega with this.
Hmm.
But that is not my wife. I've never seen this side of Tega. Tega is a God-fearing woman. She has never for one day disobeyed me or even tried to, man, but like this is a different Tega I'm seeing.
Hmm.
I'm really shocked. I'm down. I'm broken. I want that Tega I used to know back, not the Tega in Big Brother house.
This is the very serious question I want to ask you right now. Yeah, and this is where this is the part that Nigerians really want to hear. What is next with you and Tega? Is the marriage still going to go on?
Sure. So basically, this is a very difficult question. Really, really difficult. But I'm just human. We are all human. I believe we all sin, and oh my God, they forgive us.
Yes.
So I think if I do anything funny right now, I don't know what might happen. Don't know what might happen. So I think the best thing that I'll have to do is for us to, though she knows, I believe she knows that what she did was totally bad, but I
Mm.
think she needs us right now more than ever.
Mm.
I won't throw her away. She's my wife. Yes, she has disappointed me, but I think this particular thing come with marriage. No, there's no perfect marriage. I've never had issues with my marriage before for the past 4 years. We've
Mm.
never had issues. So if this should be our first issue, and then I don't think I should just abandon her. I think this is the time she needs me. What we just need basically is for Nigerians to just pray for us. We need
Yes.
your prayer. And well, if she comes back and said, okay, babe, I'm really sorry. What I did was bad. I went out of my will. Well, no problem. I'll give her a second chance. But if she comes and still want to say what she did was okay, then I'll just let her go and I'll move.
Yeah. Anyways, so what I'm going to say is I'm going to say take heart, and hopefully both of you get things resolved when she comes out, when you guys speak on the phone.
To be honest, I don't really understand because guy, now you open your mouth tell us say you don't cheat on your wife before. And for me, since you mentioned it, then it was a problem between the both of you. So how come you suddenly forgot that and then you now went on to say, oh, you guys have never had issues in your marriage before? For a split second, I almost did not believe everything the guy said there. Now, I'm not saying that he lied throughout the interview. I just feel like there are some things that, did not add up, especially because you were the one that gave us that statement yourself. You typed it yourself on your Instagram handle. Matter of fact, I'm going to insert a screenshot of that particular comment, with his Instagram handle. So this will not be say them, say. Now you write them. Okay, so I'm like, I don't really know, guys. I don't know. For me, I just pray that whatever it is that's between them, they are able to fix it. Because again, no marriage is perfect, and I just hope that when she comes out, or when they finally meet, she can at least own up to her wrongs instead of saying, "Oh, my husband is a bad guy. He will surely understand. He will surely do this. He will surely do that. It was a script." I mean, that statement, every time I think it they give me headache, and that's not because I do not like Tega, but it's just that I felt like she disrespected her husband a lot, and then coming out and now making it seem like, oh, it's cool, we gave you guys content, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Madam, we did not enjoy it. Even the Boma self, when you followed the thing, Boma self just dey vex everybody. Apparently Obi Kubana even came out to say, oh guys, make sure not to do anything with married women because the cost dey plenty. As I even the matter don't reach Uncle Kubana. Alright, no wahala, because say make nobody behave like Boma. this matter don't pass me like this, okay? Anyways, guys, that's it from me on this particular video. Let me know what your thoughts are on this interview that Uncle Tunde Ednotsa granted with Tega'S husband. I really want to have an idea what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you enjoyed this particular one, do not forget to give it a very big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye guys.